Research project. What is the preferred way to buy cell phones, online or in store? Donathan Johnson, ID number 1346717. Number of questionnaire respondents, 46. Number of interviews, 1. Research question, what is the preferred method for shopping for cell phones by consumers, online or in store? Justification. There are many different aspects of consumer behavior. This research seeks to gain insight on the preferred way that consumers choose to buy cell phones, in store or online. Previous research has established accordingly that online purchase intention are the product of both consumer assessment of the IT itself, specifically its perceived usefulness and its ease of use, and the trust in the e-vendor. This stated by Ritu and Elena in 2000. The original thinking was with the rise in the use of the internet for shopping that internet stood unchallenged as the preferred way to shop but as stated by Sandra Forsythe 2003, internet shopping has become the fastest growing use of the internet. Most online consumers, however, use information gathered online to make offline purchases offline. The perceived security of the internet has been one of the main reasons that the internet has not dominated as expected. Government and industry organizations have declared information privacy and security as the major obstacle in the development of consumer-related e-commerce. Risk perception regarding internet privacy and security have been identified as issues for both new and experienced users of internet technology. This noted by Anthony and Anna in 2005. This research project seeks to gain some knowledge on the aforementioned aspect of consumer behavior as possibly develop a hypothesis and possibly develop an hypothesis. Ethical implications. The questionnaire was only given out to patients 18 or older. The information received was protected by password and only accessible to the researcher. When the information is seen as no longer needed, it would be discarded. Persons were asked to voluntarily participate and were able to withdraw their participation at any point. Businessman who was interviewed would be called local businessman to protect his identity. Research technique. Questionnaire and interviews were the two information gathering techniques used to collect information for the research. Due to constraints, I was only able to gather 46 questionnaires and 1 interview. Interview. Microtech Superstore owner. Does your store sell cell phones online? No, we don't. We do phone orders and we will bring it in. We also do layaway. Why don't you sell online? We found that most people don't trust online and would prefer to see the product when they buy. We have also realized that based on the size of the island, someone can be in a store in a relatively short time, creating the convenience of quick access. We have also found that people don't trust online as they would prefer to be able to hold you accountable to the suggested quality of the phone and don't necessarily have the confidence that they have the security in online shopping. Why do you think some shoppers choose online over in-store shopping? Here in the Bahamas, the cost to operate is expensive, causing online in most cases to be cheaper than in-store. In the face of internet surge, why do you think in-store shopping has still performed so well? As was said, many people don't trust the internet. Also, in the Bahamas, a considerable amount of people either don't have access to the internet or are not comfortable in terms of their ability to use it enough with the internet to use it for shopping. The security of seeing and touching your item before you buy it a lot of times trumps any other factor. Data analysis. Majority of respondents, 56.52%, stated that they prefer to shop in store, while there was an even split between those who chose to shop online or either online or in store. Despite the tremendous and enthusiastic reception of the internet retailing in the last few years, this new channel has not performed as anticipated, nor has its acceptance been persuasive as originally expected. As stated and supported by the information collected in question one of the questionnaire, with the rise in internet use, online shopping seemed to still be lagging behind shopping in store. Research found that the majority of respondents, which represented 55.56%, bought phones because they wanted to upgrade as opposed to needing a new phone. This information suggests that most cell phone shoppers are just casual shoppers. It's believed that the casual nature affects the facility choice of these shoppers. This number seems to represent respondents who answered the primary use for their phone is work and entertainment, which both gather 26.09% of respondents. 58.70% of respondents chose their facility in store or online based on familiarity. This could explain why most choose in store as they would have been familiar with the store in the local area. For those who chose their facility based on advertisements, less than 3% chose based on advertisement in a magazine, suggesting that magazine has little to no effect on facility choice in the local market. 23% chose from advertisement online. This could suggest that minimal people has access to internet and this can also assist in explaining why most respondents chose to shop in store. More than 46% chose neither advertisement option. Data analysis continued. The percentage of demographic breakdown could explain the percentage of respondents whose choice was affected by different advertisement options. The percentage of respondents between 18 and 25 being 23.91%, of respondents who chose their facility based on the internet being 23.08%. The easy assumption is that more young people use the internet, thus the result in both numbers being almost identical. Importantly, consumers report that shopping online results in substantially increased sense of freedom and control as compared to offline shopping, this stated by Mary Wolfenbarger. There could be an argument made that younger people seek freedom, thus the association with shopping online for a sense of freedom. Almost 70% suggest that the price affects the facility choice, while 28.26% suggest that their choice is not really affected by price. These numbers seem to support what was stated by local businessman who says that a considerable amount of people who choose online shopping is based on price. Local businessman suggests a considerable amount of shoppers choose online shopping to have access to a wider variety of phones, which the majority of respondents choosing in-store as their preferred option, and a wider variety being found online. It seems familiarity dominates the decision making. The selection of internet versus malls for shopping can vary for different consumers in different situations, even for the same consumer. This stated by Young Kian Kim, 2002. Asked if there was the same phone, the same abilities with the same price, which facility would you choose? 82.22% of respondents chose in-store. This indicates that people by majority prefer to see, handle the phone they are going to buy. This could also be indicating that people don't trust the internet, trust buying on the internet. 39.13% of respondents suggested the primary use of their phone was necessity. This could explain why the majority of respondents answered their decision was affected by price. This number contradicts the 55.56% of respondents answering that their last phone purchase was based on wanting to upgrade as opposed to needing a new phone. The original thinking was that due to the massive internet surge growth in the past few years, that online was the preferred way to shop for cell phones. Through research, information gathering, and academic source support, it has been determined that the majority of shoppers prefer to shop in store as opposed to online.